When I bought my dream home last summer, I thought I'd found peace, a quiet cul-de-sac at the edge of town, surrounded by trees, friendly neighbors, and no HOA. The house had a cozy porch, a small garden, and a long driveway perfect for my dogs and weekend projects. What I didn't realize was that my new home sat right next to Maple Grove Estates, a neighborhood ruled by one of the most notorious old presidents in the county, a woman the locals called HOA Karen. Karen, whose real name was Brenda, ran Maple Grove like a private kingdom. Every house had to have the same mailbox, lawn height, and shade of beige paint. Even Christmas decorations had to be approved. The first day I moved in, she came striding across the street, clipboard in hand, demanding to know why my lawn wasn't yet regulation length. When I politely explained that my house wasn't part of her HOA, her face twisted into disbelief. "What do you mean, not part of the HOA? Every house on this street is." I pointed out the property line and showed her my deed. She didn't like that. "That's impossible," she snapped. "We maintain this whole neighborhood." I reminded her that my property was legally separate, built just outside the HOA's boundaries when the developer sold off a few lots. Brenda didn't take rejection well. Within a week, she was back, complaining about everything: my fence color, my unapproved porch lights, even my recycling bin placement. Things escalated when I parked my camper in my driveway. That evening, she stormed over, phone in hand, recording herself yelling that this isn't allowed here and threatening to call the HOA board. I calmly told her again that she had no authority over my property. She screamed, "You can't live here if you don't follow the rules," and stormed off, fuming. The next morning, I found a notice of violation taped to my door, complete with HOA letterhead. I laughed and forwarded it to the county clerk, who confirmed what I already knew: she had zero jurisdiction. A week later, she received a warning from the sheriff's office for harassment after I filed a report. Since then, she's kept her distance, glaring from across her perfectly trimmed lawn. The rest of the neighbors quietly thanked me for standing up to her. Now my porch light still glows in its unapproved shade of warm amber, a small but satisfying symbol of freedom from HOA tyranny.